Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rebecca, and I'm going to be joined here today with my mom.
Hi!
She's going to be doing my makeup, so let's see how this goes. I have all of this that she can choose from.
Well, I have no idea what half of it is.
Okay, so you can sit down. I'm going to start by just throwing this on so it stays out of my face. And even though I had no makeup on, I'm going to wipe off some. Just make sure. Alright. I'm going to let that dry while she picks the first thing that she thinks she has to do.
I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
Here are your brushes.
Not that. I think I need to use Born This Way.
That's, just for the record, she picked out foundation called Born This Way. It's from Too Faced. And what do you apply it with?
My fingers?
If that's what you think.
This.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna let that dry while she picks the first thing that she thinks she has to do.
I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
Here are your brushes.
Not that. I think I need to use Born This Way.
That's, just for the record, she picked out foundation called Born This Way. It's from Too Faced. And what do you apply it with?
My fingers?
If that's what you think.
This.
Okay. Can you please explain what you're doing?
I am rubbing the foundation into her face with this egg-shaped foam brush.
Egg-shaped foam brush. Just for the record.
And blending it in.
I'm going to explain what all of these are and what she used after she's done because I guarantee she won't know what she's doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Can you please tap this so it doesn't dry out? Okay. What do you think you have to do next? I'm not telling you that's what you have to do. I just moved it.
I know. I'm looking to see what's here. That's lipstick, so no. I don't know what this stuff is. So I'm going to go on to eyeshadow.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That's blush.
Wow, it looks like blood. Let me show you what she thinks blush looks like. Just so you know. That's blush.
Oh, maybe I should have used primer first.
Maybe. Oh god.
I'm going to use some primer. I'm going to put it on my hand.
I'm using... You're not a good host. I'm using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's like in the lightest shade possible because I'm pale.
And I'm using my fingers because I don't know what those other brushes
Oh
are.
my god.
Okay, now
I'm sorry
I'm
if her
going...
head's like cut out in half of this.
Sorry.
Oh god. Please don't break it. Is this the palette you want to use?
Yes.
Okay. She's chosen the Naked Heat palette to use. I've never used it. I'm letting her use it for the first time. Oh good god. So what do you think you have to do?
I'm going to put this light on first.
Okay.
It's called Quince.
Now what?
I am going to put a color called Scorched on her eyelid. Got to even you out and do the other one.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
She's very trusting.
Yeah. We're going out to dinner after this, and I've decided to let her, like, do my makeup for this dinner. So, like, let's hope this doesn't come out completely the way I think it is. And, by the way, I have no mirrors anywhere here, so I have no idea what she's doing.
Now I'm going to put a lighter
Oh
shade
my god.
called
Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Where is that going? Would
In
you
the
mind
crease. In the crease.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd know to do that.
But I think it's too dark.
No. Crease is supposed to be dark. However, not sparkly, but that's okay. You did. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to clean this so much. What are
Just
you
putting a
doing?
little lighter on.
Where?
On your lid to blend it in. Okay.
You think you're done?
I think I'm done.
Okay, so please put that back. Put that back.
Brush back in.
Okay. Pick the next thing you're gonna
I
use.
need eyeliner.
Yes. I don't let anyone do my eyeliner because I have a feeling I know how it'll go. So, to be fairly honest, I'm scared. I can't even really do my own eyeliner.
Where's
So,
your
her
eyeliner?
doing it terrifies me. Is that you have to find it if it's not out here. Just, okay.
There's no eyeliner here.
I made a mistake. So, we will be right back. I'm going to go get my eyeliner, entertain them, do something.
I have to let you know, I have no idea what primer is, concealer is. I don't use foundation. So if I'm doing it wrong, she will explain what I did wrong after.
Feel free to yell at her in the comments.
Okay,
We're
I'm
just-
going to do liquid eyeliner,
It's from
I like
e.l.f. It's like a
pencil.
cheap one. I don't know where my good one is.
but I had to stand, so pardon me. That's one. Let's see if I can do this other one.
Oh my god. Try to make it even.
Okay. Okay,
You satisfied?
I am satisfied.
Okay, we're gonna let that dry.
And in the meantime, I'm going to use some blush.
Okay, that's not blush.
I know it's not blush, I'm moving it out of the way.
I'm not supposed to give her help, but I can't help it.
I know what blush is. That I know.
That was questionable.
Okay, we're using Baby Love Too Faced. It's called Love Flush.
No. Well, Flush is the kind of Too Faced blush it is, and on top it says Baby Love, and that's what she's using. That's the color.
And she's already rolling her eyes at me, which means I am probably doing this wrong.
No, I didn't see what brush you even took. Where are you putting that? Oh god. This might wind up looking like the clown from It, but I'm like, I swear it's not supposed to be a special effects video. This is all her doing. Please blow on that. Thank you.
Okay.
Put it back.
Now I'm going to use mascara.
Look for my stuff. I know I put it down.
Okay.
Read it.
I wish I could.
That is.
Okay. This is liquid lipstick. And it's
I
not
made
my
another
fault.
mistake.
Once again. Rebecca forgot to give me her mascara.
Once again, I lost my good one, so this is what she's going to be using.
This
Can you read it,
is
please?
Rimmel Scandal Eyes in black.
Oh my God. I'm afraid she's going to poke my eye out. Please be careful.
Look down.
That is a lot. I can feel it.
Look
You're
up.
like moving my contact. Oh my God. Oh God.
Okay, we got a little on the
Oh my God.
up here.
I can't. I'm not allowed to give
I
her
don't.
help.
I don't use this.
I know you don't use it.
It's too thick of a brush for me.
It's supposed to give me big eyelashes because I wasn't born with them. Oh my God. I'm so happy that I decided not to give her false eyelashes to put on me.
I don't know how to do
I
that.
think she would poke my eye out.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I'm putting some on the bottom. But I have to fix. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just taking the makeup remover thing and just fixing where I got some of the black. And I think I'm done.
You're done?
Oh, nope, I need lipstick.
Okay.
We need lipstick. I don't know how
I'm
to do
gonna
lip
try
liner.
I'm gonna try to be quiet for the rest of this. I know I did not do a good job, but she's gonna try anyway.
Okay, I'm going to pick this color, which is by Tarte, and it's called Bestie. I don't know how to do lip liner, so. And I'm just following the curve of her lips.
She just finished my makeup and now I am going to look at it for the first time. I have, like I mentioned earlier, I have no mirrors in here. Okay.
What'd I do wrong?
Well, the order was wrong. First off. Honestly, I expected a lot worse. I thought I was gonna look like Pennywise. The eyeliner's a little off, and the mascara's a little clumpy.
Well, it was terrible mascara.
No, it's not. I use it all the time. So basically now what I'm gonna do is just like show her what I would have done and everything and the steps I would have used. But, okay. So first off, I would have started with my Becca primer. Primer acts as a moisturizer.
I thought that was chapstick.
It is chapstick. I would put that on before my lipstick, but normally I do it at the beginning of the thing. At the beginning of my routine. Okay. I don't do my face before my eyes.
Oh.
For a reason. Because if I get close, which I'm not going to, you can see where she had to wipe off the foundation and everything, and you can see the line. Okay. So, I actually brought her in the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's still in the box, as you can see. It's
I don't
never
know
used.
from that stuff.
Yes. And as I said, this would probably be on already. And then I would start my eyes. So normally, if I'm doing like, if we're going to like a bar mitzvah or something nice, I'll use my nice makeup, which I let her do. And I would probably go in with eyeshadow first. She used my Naked Heat palette for the first time, so I've never used it. I got it for my birthday. So honestly, she did not do a bad job. I thought she was really gonna screw that up, and I thought that would throw her for a loop the most, because she really doesn't do crease and everything. So basically I would have gone in with the same colors actually that she did. However, a little more neatly and with a different brush. And she used the brush that was already in here, which is a good brush. But I would have probably used the new brushes I got. Don't ask me where they're from. My friend got them for my birthday. I would use this for the crease, like that, and do it the same way you did actually. You did a pretty good job. And this for just the regular.
Again, I have one brush, and that's what I use for everything.
Now what she didn't do with my eyeshadow
Is blend.
Well, yeah, she didn't blend. We were gonna get to that. Don't worry. This, I would have gone in and looked and done a line underneath with the eyeshadow, probably with a brown or something, because that matches her tones that she did. But overall, she did a pretty good job with my eyeshadow. I'm impressed. Like she mentioned, didn't blend it, but that's okay. Then I would definitely go in with my eyeliner. I have a habit of using my e.l.f. liner. It works fine. It's jet black. That's the only kind I use. But if I was gonna do like a nicer eyeliner, I would suggest something like Tarte.
I use the Tarte pencil, which is easier than the liquid for me.
I can't use pencil. I messed up. She basically just did a straight line, straightforward. I would have done a little less of the line, but that's okay. And then I would have gone in with my Scandal Rimmel, unless I'm using something nicer, which I lost on a trip. And I would take it out and wipe it off. You started to do this, but like not nearly enough, because it is a big brush, so it clumps. And if I got closer to the camera, which I'll do right now, you can see it's a little clumpy and all over my eye for the most part. So I would have just wiped it off and gone in. Simple. Then I would have started my face. For my face, I probably wouldn't have used this because it's Professional, and that would be instead of the Becca. I brought it here just in case she wanted to use it. She didn't. But I would have gone in with the Becca already, and then I would have gone straight into my not my concealer, my foundation, which she did after, well, before. And she did use the Too Faced Born This Way. I'm color Snow. I'm very pale. That doesn't change.
Did I use the right
No.
brush to put it on?
That's what we're getting to. She used a beauty blender. That's happens to be on a stick that I got from Target. It's normally to blend.
Okay.
It's to blend in.
I don't use any of that stuff.
To be fairly honest, I just use my fingers most of the time with my foundation, unless I use my bigger,
Egg.
Yes, my egg, as she calls it. I use this beauty
Well,
blender.
you didn't give me that.
I had it. There's actually in here a foundation brush. I find it streaky, so I don't use it, but that's what she should have used. But no, this is what I normally use to just dot in, not rub it in because it'll leave streaks. Okay. You didn't do this step at all. You just decided to skip right over it. Thank you. I would have gone in with concealer next. You skipped over this step entirely. It's to minimize dark circles, which I have because I don't sleep. I would have probably used Shape Tape. I like it. You would use a little bit. Again, big brush. I would wipe some off, do dots, and use actually that beauty blender that you use for my foundation to blend it into my eye. I don't have it out. It's setting powder. I use the e.l.f. HD powder for under eyes, and then after I finish with my face, I usually, well, my foundation and concealer, I would put that on too. I did put that out because that makes a mess and I don't want it all over my bed. I probably would have then gone into contouring and highlighting my face. So I would have used this. It's e.l.f. I would have used the darker color, showing you and her the darker color, and I would use,
I thought it was blush.
it's not blush, I showed you at the beginning. Not it. Again, not it, but I'll need that later to show you something else. Okay. I use the e.l.f. Professional Bronzing Brush for contour. And you would just put a little bit on, tap it off, and then go right here along my cheekbone to make an illusion that my cheekbone's higher than it is. I would also use it right here and right here, and if I want, I would decrease like the size of my nose by doing that.
It's not big.
And that. It is. Done with that. Okay. Next, I would go in with blush, which she did. Not the right brush. Used a powder brush. I mean, it could be used.
All the brushes look the same to me.
They're not. This one has a little angle. And again, go in, tap it off, and then go right above where the bronzer was. Pretty simple. Use how much you want. She used a lot. I don't like using a lot of blush because I find that my face is naturally red. Or has a red tone to it. So after all that, I probably would have highlighted. Again, not her fault. I didn't put it out. Mostly because I like it and I have a hard time using it. So I figured she would too. This is my e.l.f. highlighting. I also have the Becca highlighter. I didn't bring it out. You would use a fan brush, put it on, and go right here, right here, right here, right here. I usually don't put it on my chin because I have a combination skin, so it's like oily on my chin for whatever reason. And with the concealer also going backtracking, if you have like a pimple or something, I would normally put it on there, and that covers it up pretty well. Then after all that, I would put on whatever lipstick. She used Tarte, she used Bestie.
Nope. Yep, I use Bestie.
Yeah, I know you did. I know what I'm talking about. Bestie, it's good. She put it on right. If you want to be that extra, you could really put lip liner on, but she didn't want to, and the only lip liner I have is from the Kylie Jenner lip kit that I have here. I'm glad she didn't even try this. This is the only other thing you really missed. It's to curl my lashes. I think she would have poked my eye out. Are you denying it?
Not on purpose.
Are you denying it though?
No.
Yeah, she probably would have poked my eye out. Okay. Honestly, and then setting spray, obviously.
Which I did.
You did do that. Did you do that? But from far away, I would probably rate this look a 7. Because from far away, you can't really see some of the stuff she missed. The dark circles under my eyes, and definitely the mascara she left under my eyes. However, from close up, I would probably have to give her a 6. And I'm probably being generous because she's my mom.
All right.
I love her.
I love you too. So really, probably a 5.
Yeah. Because like I said before, she missed steps. I have mascara under my eyes and over my eyes, but it's blended into the eyeshadow looky for her. Oh, yeah, I did forget something. You did forget something. I didn't. She forgot to do my eyebrows, which is like my #1 thing because my eyebrows, for like whatever reason, are pretty full up until the end. And they're very like uneven, so I like fill them in.
I think they look fine.
Okay.
And I have no idea what eyebrow stuff is.
Should have used this little brush. I don't use the powder side. I don't like powder. And you would rub that on and fill it in where you feel necessary. So yeah, now we're at a 5. Okay, so that was my first video. I'm sorry if I'm really annoying. However, it is my first video and I should get better, and I hope everyone that found this video found it funny, enjoyable. I know I didn't like do a really good job of like not talking and trying to help her because I couldn't help it.
I tried.
I'm a complete and utter control freak.
OCD.
Yeah, very OCD. So I tried. It was something new for me, trying to let someone else do my makeup, and I let her use my expensive makeup too, so that was like a big step for me. So, like I said, I hope you like it, and I hope you come back next week. Bye!
Bye!
Oh, right, sorry, I forgot something. Also, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and if you'd like to comment, please keep it positive.